I have changed. I have grown.
I have learned. And I have evolved.
How did she just say she has evolved? The next thing I'm saying,
Let me have it. If I tear you slap.
oh my gosh, this girl cannot change at all.
Dr. Coin, I finally got you.
No. Because everything about Tomiwa reads red flag. And ladies, let's talk about red flags for a minute, yeah?
Who's that?
Yes, a friend from church.
Church.
Seriously.
See, that's a red flag. Baby girl, if you can't see, there's a problem. Amen now sneaks out to go and drink alcohol.
Take a good look at me. Girls always flock around. And there's enough for me to go around.
Like, are you okay? I'm going to make you see. Hi, welcome back to my channel. How you doing? What's been happening? My name is Odike, your girl. You guys, I want us to discuss the series Just Us Girls. If you have not watched this series at all, you're missing. I can't lie to you because this is just, permit me to say, the richest series on YouTube right now. It's so interesting. It chronicles the lives of 4 ladies, yeah? Just going through life, trying to live, trying to make money, have a relationship, get married, please our family. Like, you know what every girl in their late 20s, early 30s are going through? That's exactly what it is. And it is crazy. It is so real. It touches particular themes and topics that I bet you have been there before. Do you get me? Yeah. So we are actually on the 3rd season. You guys, oh my god, I was waiting patiently for this season to drop. So episode 1 dropped and I had to watch it and come and give you my own opinion. So let's start. The way season 2 ended with a very strong cliffhanger. I love how they began season 3 episode 1, right? It's really called New Beginnings because they take us like 1 year after. And I promise you, I'm not going to give any spoilers. So let's go.
It's been 1 whole year and a lot has happened. I have changed. I have grown.
I have learned. And I have evolved.
The first thing that made me laugh a lot is GT. GT just said she has evolved. Me, I'm not looking like, okay, let me see her evolving. Will she come and not speak or be like her normal, like crazy Raz self? Maybe not Raz, but like outspoken, pidgin, like, do you get me? Like proper worry girl, do you get me? And start giving us like, English speaking person. How did she just say she has evolved? The next thing I'm saying,
Let me have it. If I tear you slap.
just like, oh my gosh. This girl cannot change at all. But then something that I find very interesting is GT finally blocking her family members. In the last episode of season 2, they finally revealed to us like where GT's problem really came from because she has so much load on her. She's an angry person. One person is a breadwinner of the family and the family is poor, yeah? And automatically they expect the breadwinner to take care of them. To get me, the mother is demanding, sisters are demanding. It's crazy. And she's prospering in her business, yeah, but like she's spending so much money on them. After they showed us the family dynamics, yeah, I felt good to see that GT blocked her family members.
Vest like that, when you carry block everybody, you know if you do that cutting now, eh?
Rubbish. These people still find me come.
Hello?
I could just change this number complete. The monitoring spirits everywhere.
But then I want to ask you, because family is such a dicey theme and topic, yeah? Do you think she should have blocked her family members? When you just feel like I can't do this anymore, do you think it's good to block them? I really think it's important to give people space. Family or no family. Like sometimes it's important to just say, you know what, I need time on my own. And me, in my own dynamics, in my own family, like I bless God for how we are because we know when I know that I need space, my sister knows I need space. Like we know. So we give each other space for us to deal with your pee and come back together. I think space is necessary because I mean, we're human beings. I don't think it's good for someone, your human being, to be taking shit back to back to back. Like, your mental health is important. So I really like that she blocked her family members. Well, I want to hear your opinion. Do you think like now, man, family is ride or die, you can't block them, is wrong? Please talk to me in the comment section, my darling. Yo, should we talk about the fact that Coinswella actually wants to marry Tomiwa? What? I can't lie, yes. Initially, what I wanted was for Muna to date that Ella girl. So, in case you don't know backstory, Ella is Muna's staff. Muna and Coinswella were dating. They've been dating for a while. But Coinswella has this very domineering mother who's very wealthy and who doesn't want Coinswella to date anybody who is not up to par, who who is not like their class, you get me, yeah. And Mona didn't even complete his BSE. Mona, like, he has a bakery, but he's doing well for himself. And Koinsola, as in, they love each other. But that is Koinsola's mother's drawback when it comes to Muna. And Koinsola, on the other hand, like, her mother is domineering, and it feels like her mother was the one who was like, it's like a breadwinner. Do you get me? Like, she cannot say a word. If her mother says go, she's going. Mona says, Koinsola, jump down this house, because I say she will jump down, which to me is it's just toxic, if you ask me. Do you get me? Yeah. So Koinsola's mother really wants Koinsola to get married to this guy called Tomiwa, like so bad. Koinsola has been trying, but Koinsola herself is not even truthful. She can be with Muna, and her mother calls her like, where are you right now? Come and have a meeting with me and Tomiwa. And Koinsola will leave Muna and lie to Muna that she wants to go and see her friend. And then she will go and meet the mother and then hang out with Tomiwa. This was exactly what happened in the last episode of season 2, yeah? And unfortunately for Koinsola, she lied that I don't know where she's at home or something. Because Muna bakes, yeah? So he does, like, I don't know, catering services, right? So Muna now goes to, like, he's working in the same event that Koinsola and Tomiwa were in, right? And Muna is going to serve, and who does he see? He sees his girl who told him that she was at home with another guy. To get me, like, what kind of lie? As in, it was so crazy. I got to watch that part, man. Muna laid down, like, he was on the floor. He was literally losing his breath. Oh my God. So after watching that part, what I genuinely wanted was for Muna to get married to Ella, because Ella likes Muna and Ella is working with Muna. Ella makes Muna's work good. Like, Ella and Muna, they're like a power couple, you know, when it comes to Muna's dreams and visions and all. But Muna doesn't like Ella at all. Do you get me? So after season 2, I was like, man, let Muna go with Ella, beg. But then when I now saw Koinsola and Tomiwa, I was just like, no.
Dr. Koinsola Lawi. I finally got you.
No, because everything about Tomiwa reads red flag. And ladies, let's talk about red flags for a minute, yeah? The moment I saw Tomiwa and Koinsola has not gone to church for a while, because I mean, the whole church knows her, which is also another conversation. Like, what's this relationship with church members? Is it not? I mean, it's supposed to be good to find your spouse in church here, but like, I just feel like we should not play where we are eating. Do you get me? Like, I feel like we should not pull where we are eating. Like, if we're eating here, let's eat here. That's my own take. Like, I just don't think dating somebody like in your church, I don't think so. There was this pastor that spoke, Stephanie Ike, I don't know if you know her. She said that she told God that she will be a pastor in this church. She doesn't want to meet her husband from that church. And actually, God made her meet her husband outside that church. But now they are going to the church together. Do you get me? Yeah, man. I just feel like it's dicey, because now, see, Koinsola and Muna, they've been dating for a while. The pastors know them. Counselors know them. They're even doing marriage course together. Now Koinsola breaks up with Muna. For 1 year, she hasn't gone to church. Koinsola sees somebody, and the person said, what's up now? You know, will you come to church? Yeah, I promise you can watch it. I'm not spoiling anything for you, I hope. You know? And Koinsola goes into the car, and Tomiwa is in the car. The moment Tomiwa laughed.
Who's that?
She's a friend from church.
Church. The one you've not been to in like a year?
Seriously.
Hey, take it easy,
See, that's red flag. Let me talk to ladies. You get me? See, it is red flag for you to be dating, especially if you're a child of God who loves God. It's red flag for you to be dating somebody whose spiritual capacity is not up to yours and is not trying to grow. I know that you can help them, you can make them better. I know, yeah, but if you can't help them and make them better while you're dating them, my love, I feel like it's like, don't put your hand in matter that is too long. Pray for them before you date them. Say, God, arrest this man for me. I want him to love you. I love you. Like, pray all that prayer. You get me? But like, don't be dating the guy and be hoping that it's going to change. Because how am I talking about church and then you're laughing at me? Like, that was the first red flag that I was just like, baby girl, if you can't see, there's a problem. In fact, from that laughter, I just did not like Tomiwa again. I can't lie to you, yeah? The next person I want to talk about before we get to the crux is Ame. Ame is one person who I am so curious to know Ame's backstory. I know Koinsola seems like the main character in this series, but Ame's backstory is the one that I want to know. Because last we saw of Ame's very just abusive boyfriend that beats her and just milks her. It's just devils incarnate in her life. She hid him so much. Last we saw, the guy was literally beating her in her house. Like, imagine you coming to your girlfriend's house that her friends are living with her in, and you're coming to beat her. Thank God Ame's brother came and fought. You get me? Yeah. So that was the last we saw Then now we're seeing Ame, and she has this whole episode in school. Like she's having like panic attacks. She's remembering things. Like they have to tell her to leave her work. I really hope that episode 2, they break down Ame's story. That's one person's story that I'm just like, what happened to her? Because they were now at a party. Ame now sneaks out to go and drink alcohol. So she's literally hiding to get high because I'm sure thoughts are plenty in her head. What I want to say, I don't know, because right now, I'm a God girl, but find somebody that you can trust and tell your story to. Like, it's important. Don't try to figure life by yourself. We as human beings were not created to figure life by ourselves. Like, I feel like if Ame had just called, I don't know, anyone, she doesn't have anyone that she likes. She has 3 roommates and there's no one that she tells like her life. Do you get me? Like, find someone in life that you can just talk to. Sit down with the person. Y'all should get drunk if possible, because if I say don't drink, but she's still drinking and she's hiding. Or maybe like look for somebody in church that you can trust, like someone that is grown, that you can trust, that you have studied, and pray to God even. See, let me tell you, pray to God and say, God, I want to talk to somebody. Please bring somebody to me to talk to. I prayed that prayer one time. I was going through stuff. I'm telling you, like, maybe like, I don't know, 4 hours later, that same day, actually, a friend of mine calls me from London that I have not spoken to in a while, and I discussed it and things were clearer. So sometimes just ask God, like, who do I talk to? I don't know who to talk to, but this thing is killing me because Ame's dying. Literally, she drank alcohol, she's spraying her mouth with mouth sprays, and nobody, like, what's that? Like, what's that? Ooh, finally. We had to wait for 39 minutes until they showed Muna. Why?
We don't hurry things here. I really can't believe you're here. I really missed you.
Feels good to be home.
He's gone to study. He's back from the UK. He's fresh right now, y'all. Guess who's hanging out with Muna as soon as he comes? Ella. Oh my gosh. Muna is now fine. Don't see Muna's house. Are they joking? He's not a big boy. Hey.
Muna, just go back to sleep. I'll just make us breakfast and we can just...
Please, you don't have to do any of this.
But Muna comes on the same day that Consola is doing her introduction with Tomiwa. Y'all, I gotta give my own cliffhanger because why did Tomiwa leave the venue to go outside to do stuff with, to get me, like somebody on your introduction? See, in this life, pick red flags, though. Pick red flags. How can your introduction, your guy's giving you shady move on your introduction? You know when they say like a broken marriage or a broken engagement is better than a broken marriage? It's true. See, marriage get wahala. Maybe not wahala per se, but like there are just a lot of things that you like that you have to deal with in marriage, that if you're getting red flags from when they are still dating you or they are still introducing family, my sister, I pray for boldness for you to run away. Like, just leave that thing. Do you get me? And then Coinsella wants to talk about it to the guy. Just see his response.
Babe, take it easy. Just take a good look at me. Girls always flock around. And there's enough for me to go around.
It's like there are 10 traffic lights all blind red in your face, literally. Like, how can my man be telling me, I have enough to go around? Kilo shele. Like, are you okay? Lori. Get me, like, or like, are you okay? Like, there's a problem. For real. Like, what's up with you? And even like she made a statement, Consola. She said all she's concerned about is the fact that her mother likes this guy. It's good to follow your mother's rules and all. That's good. I'm for like follow your parents. But at the end of the day, if God is telling you something, stick to what God is telling you. I just pray for boldness for us all. I pray for parents that we can tell the truth to get me, like, mommy, this is what I feel. Like, I just pray that we all have that. And I pray that we, in this space who are going to build our own children or build our own families, create spaces where we can have sincere conversations with our parents or with our children. Do you get me? I could talk to my mother about things and God bless her, because like she allowed it. There were decisions in my life that it took her to say no for me to let go of it. But she was believing and she was trusting of me and my calling with God. And she was like, yes, I'm a happier person now. But anyways, yeah, that's it. Then of course, Ella shows Muna the picture. Oh my gosh, you guys, I can't wait. I can't wait for episode 2. I'm so curious, like what's going to happen. But if I'm going to predict, I'll predict and say Muna and Consola are definitely going to come back together. Like, definitely. Like, I mean, imagine this series without Consuela Marine Mona. Like, it won't make any sense. Like, in fact, are you big? So to me, I think they come back together. Then finally, let's talk about Ife.
I thought you said this was the introduction. This looks over the top.
Yeah, it is. Quick, hold me.
Eh?
Hold me tight. Never mind, I'm hungry. Let's get something to eat.
That Ife's own, I don't know. Do you guys find Ife's narrative interesting? I think maybe I'm waiting for, like, it just feels like a very unnecessary, it feels like if they cut the first part, nothing will happen. Do you get? It feels like a very unnecessary plot twist. So I'm waiting for like one big thing. I'm hopeful. You know, I think this season is going to be very, very interesting. I want to see Ame's life. I want to see GT and that her man's what's up. I want to see like what that's going to turn out. See, if you've not watched Just Us Girls, you're missing. It's interesting. And you know me, I like relationship talk, relationship gist. I love those kind of things, yeah. But what's your opinion about everything? I really want to know. Do you think, I don't think anyone likes Tomiwa. Does anybody like Tomiwa? Tell me in the comment section, my darling. And if you've not watched it, y'all got to go watch it, yeah. And don't forget, your girl has a book. I'm an author of this book titled The Other Side of Fear. Y'all, I share with you like all the fearful situations that I went through and how I came out of it, yeah. How God helped me in all sincerity. Trust me, I used to be very anxious. Like I used to be very scared of like the future, what's gonna happen. Oh my gosh, in my account. Or like once I have 20K in my account, I'm scared. I'm worried. Like I act like I'm broke. Like I have money in my investment bank, but my savings, all I have is 20K. I'll be so scared. Like, oh my gosh, as in acting very scared. But I'm a different person now. So in that book, The Other Side of Fear, I really just tell you like how to live life without being afraid and trusting God. Because there's no need to say you're a child of God and what are you afraid of? Is it health? I tell you my issues with health and how God helped me. So yeah, please check the link down below in the description box to see like where you can get it. You can get my book on my website, omiodikn.com. You can get my book on Seller. The link is down below. You can get my book on even Roving Heights. If you go to any Roving Heights store in Lagos, Abuja, and anywhere in the country, Nigeria, you'd get it there as well, yeah. And even in Abuja, we have our books, the booksellers. Yeah, I really want you to read the book and tell me what you think about it. Or go on my Instagram, the Odike, and just holler at me. We could just do like personal interactions and get the book. I love you. Thank you for watching my video, and I can't wait to review the second episode of Just Us Girls. What's gonna happen? I don't know, but I'm so curious to find out. Bye.